Alright guys, welcome to the third part of the Destroying Defense Player series. So in this video we're going to be going over how to destroy counter based defense players. So players that like to punish you with the counter or the counter parry. The players that like to do this is Stormfall, Wizard and Geza, so one of the top French players. But yeah, so in this video I'm going to be showing you the different ways how you can punish those players to make sure you're punishing them and they're not punishing you. Doc, I hope you're happy. Without further ado, let's begin. So first off is the guard break. If you can predict when your opponent's going to counter, by the time you issue the guard break, you'll have enough time to actually land it and not get countered. So keep that in mind when you're using the guard break. Beautiful technique, and you can even guard break ultimate if you want, but I went for a grab. So next up is mastering dash cancelling. So as you can see, I stopped right in front of my opponent, did a defense down tag from maximum punish, and if you equip the defense down tag and use it, your opponent is stunned, as you can see, so you can attack straight away. You don't have to wait and be scared that you're going to get countered, and obviously you get the added boost of the defense being down, so increased damage, as you can see. But yeah, and here's another situation when I'm using the defense down tag to punish someone that countered. So yeah, multiple uses for it. So next up, I'm using the dash cancel. I can't stress how important it is to make sure you utilize this, as it is so useful. It uses little resources and it's always a good way to punish your opponent for countering. Keep in mind, I use dash cancel combined with the combo switch to make sure I didn't get countered. For those of you who don't know, if you use combo switch, your second character will attack your opponent, and because it's your other character, you cannot get countered if they do a combo. This is another way to use dash cancelling with kunai bags. If you want the full tutorial, it will be at the top right. So I'm timing the explosion while my opponent guards, he drops to the floor. I cancel my dash in front of my opponent, then the mash. Great way for locking someone down and converting into a combo, as you can see. That's why I love using it, but it requires you to master dash cancelling. So another way to punish counter based players is using the air dash technique. As you can see, I'm going to put the button prompts on the screen so you know what buttons I'm pressing as I'm doing it. But yeah, very useful for technique. The opponent gets stunned by your character dashing towards them, so during that time your opponent can't counter and you can just mash them. Very good technique, and you can also use it to stop dashes as well, as you're going to see in the next clip. But yeah, very useful technique. So here I use it to stop my opponent from pressuring me. As you can see, look at that, stop dashes, he subbed, I keep on zoning him out. But yeah, next up is using Jutsu Buffering. So this is the one hit version. As you can see, I do a Jutsu buffer. While the Jutsu buff is active, the opponent is suffering from block stun, so they can't counter. Then I jump and mash to read my opponent's sub. Beautiful stuff. Next up is double dashing, but the saving chakra version. So if your opponent loves to use the kunai dodge and likes to abuse it and counter afterwards, you want to double dash and do a charge dash, so you remain on the floor, then double dash now, so that if they counter, it doesn't matter because your character will dash them, leaving them stunned. And when you dash again, you can convert into a combo. Keep in mind, you can punish your opponent with ultimate jutsu if they counter, but higher level players can switch out to avoid the recovery frames from the counter, so it's not a useful strategy against top level players unless they have no switch resources. So only use that technique if they have no switch resources. Also, what I want you guys to keep in mind is you can punish a counter with a fast jutsu such as Mifune's, and then after here I set up sub traps Mifune's jutsu into Shisui's jutsu, switch back to keep myself safe, and I've got no subs but opponent only has one, so I'm wasting his resources whilst keeping myself at bay, so keep that in mind. And then next up, I'm just showing you a sequence of using all the techniques I showed you to punish the counter play whilst also keeping myself safe. And there's the grab, and I'm going to go for another grab. So keep in mind, players that like to use Ino, Hanzo, Alive, Hashirama, Mifune, you can all combo after grab. So abusing dash cancelling with stopping in front of your opponent's guard to grab is a great tool to not only punish them but convert into a combo after grab if you're using those characters as specified. But yeah, keep that in mind. Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll see you on the next one. And keep in mind throughout the video, if you want to see the techniques more in depth, or explained more in depth, I'll link the full video at the top right so you guys can all view the video. But yeah, like if you like the video, comment if you want to comment, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.